We got Perp's Pretentious picks. right on time. And nothing says pretentious like a dog reading a book.
That's amazing.
with glasses.
With glasses. And a scarf.
Pretentious
Scarf.
Scarf.
Hey Joe, it kind of looks like you with the glasses.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
That was close.
First up, we got Holy Mountain.
Wow, Holy Mountain. Okay, this is a big one. I wrote something down. These are pretentious, so I need to sound, and I'm really good at that. Okay. So the Holy Mountain is the art house movie to end all art house movies. A true epic of symbolism, filmmaking, craftsmanship. Holy Mountain is an explosion of imagination whose influence is felt to this very day. Even cinema's reigning queen, Barbie, has paid tribute to the Great Mountain, still unmatched in scope and purpose. This movie is so fucking good at being a movie. It literally stops to say, yo, this is a movie. And it shows you it's a movie. It no longer commands the screen, but it's engaging with your life. A Lord of the Rings structure backbones the journey of these characters in this all too strange but familiar land, filmed to perfection. It's Kino plus ratioed. Cinema squared. It's a future done in the past, living in every human being's unfettered psyche. The Holy Mountain, baby. Let's go.
With all of that, what is it about?
Dude, I can't even describe it. Just like I'm not kidding about like the Barbie influence too. If you go Google, look up Barbie and then put the Holy Mountain, you'll see how some shots, like there's some dedicated shots, some shout outs, and some similar stuff. But it's like this fantastical world I can't even describe, where these people are taking this journey to meet God. It's insane. But it's the thing about it, it truly is the first and only that I could think of art house epic. Like there's money in this thing. This thing has scope. This thing has like thousands of extras, thousands of props. Like none of it's CGI. All of it like real. Like it's absolutely insane. It's one of the craziest movies. I can't imagine this type of movie being made again until
So yeah, it's like money wrapped around the fire, the flame. He looks like El Chapo getting about to get his knob.
I was say that looks like Lopez.
It looks like,
yeah.
I was gonna say it looks like Johnny Ringo.
This movie is also visually absolutely beautiful. It's great. Every frame.
This came out in 73.
73, yeah, and it's absolutely insane. It's still unmatched to this day, in my opinion, in terms of the visuals and ideas and all.
Was this an American-made film?
No, I think the guy that did, remember that crazy documentary Dune from Han? I think the guy's name John
Jodorowsky.
Jodorowsky, yeah, it's that director. He did old Topo, which I'm not a fan of, and then this is his second movie, which I absolutely love. And then he did a horror movie, which will probably show up in a Perps thing called Santa Sangre. But this movie is his masterpiece without a doubt. It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
His brain.
It's absolutely insane. If anything, watch it for the exploding frog scene.
Exploding frogs.
Yeah, and there's so much money. Like this thing is epic. There's so much money into this thing too. That's what makes it so cool. It's like you've seen like an art house, pretentious movie with money thrown into it for the first time ever.
The scale at which that man's mind works is it's great. It's grand.
Yeah, that's why they gave him the Dune movie, and he had some wild ass ideas for that one.
Yeah, they couldn't make that.
Yeah, they couldn't even make it, but he got this one made.
So yeah, you can rent this on Amazon Prime.
It's fantastic. If you just even flip through it, any scene, you're just gonna be like, "Whoa, what the hell!" Like the visuals are absolutely insane.
I still love his IG feed.
Great movie.
I follow him on Instagram.
Great movie. His son's making movies too. Go ahead.
Wendy and Lucy.
Oh, Wendy and Lucy. All right. Larry Fessenden is a juggernaut in the indie horror scene. So you guys got to be on the lookout. He's definitely gonna be a perp pick. He did Habit, one of my favorite movies of all time. But anyway, this is one of his few non-genre efforts that he produced, and it's a simple story of a girl who loses her dog in a small town. She looked for it. That's it. If ever the saying, it's not what the movie is about, but how it is about it, needed to be said to sell a movie, Wendy and Lucy is the once, and you'll get this later, of the John Wick model, except instead of a series of headshots, we get soul shots with the same ferocity and accuracy straight through the heart. All right. Supporting characters are as colorful as any John Wick vehicle, but with a small town realism that turns into a Shakespearean wisdom for our girl. All right. A bittersweet ending that captures the beauty of cinema when it concentrates on the smallest moments within the simplest stories. Big things can happen. This movie is an absolute triumph. I love this movie. Hits me right in the heart of this lady just meeting these town folk while trying to look for her dog. It's absolutely glorious. Very indie, very cool. I don't know if this Michelle Williams, like there was a point where she was absolutely.
That's Michelle Williams.
Yeah, that's Michelle Williams. She was absolutely killing it. This movie is very beautiful, and the ending will absolutely tear you apart, but it's very, very, very realistic and needed. It's an awesome movie. I love it.
Is it as good as MacGruber?
No, nothing is as good as freaking MacGruber. Below. Can I take your radio? Nice try. When he said, "Can I take your radio?" Nice try.
I love MacGruber. I'm sorry.
Yeah, MacGruber's great.
That's my bar. That's where everything gets compared to.
The MacGruber bar. Yeah, this is the 6 on the MacGruber bar. Sorry.
And this is on. You can stream this on Peacock.
Oh, this is on Peacock based.
Yeah, it's on Peacock
or Tubi.
Tubi.
Yeah, like commercials. Yeah. It's an indie movie. It's a fun, simple movie. Yeah.
Sometimes it's fun just to have a good, simple story.
Yep. Next up, Bastet.
All right. Basquiat. All right. Shout out to Jeffrey Wright, who got nominated for American Fiction. Also a very good movie. All right. But Jeffrey Wright is a national treasure we should all keep in a golden locket we wear around our necks. All right. Class, dignity, grace, decorum, prestige. These are all words I would use to describe his character of Peoples Hernandez from John Singleton's 2000 Busta Rhymes vehicle, Shaft 2000. All right. To this day, I find Basquiat to be Jeffrey Wright's finest work. All right. Splashes of surrealism, quench a perp thirsty for cinematic markers, Zack Snyder TM, when watching a biopic. All right. Whether ocean waves engulfing an already towering buildings, or a young boy with a fantastical crown hovering just above his head, many an imagery this film doth protest in the center of a gritty 1980s New York. A juxtaposition to be sure, but a welcome one. All right. It all rests on Wright's strange performance that's so fucking good, unique, and invested that the director must have been in a panic, and he hired Gary Oldman, Parker Posey, Christopher Walken, Vincent Gallo, Willem Dafoe, Sam Rockwell, Benicio del Toro, David freaking Bowie as Andy Warhol to compete with the on-screen master class that Jeffrey Wright did in this. All right, this movie is stacked, and it also has Courtney Love too. But with all those attention grabbers,
Courtney Love,
yeah, Courtney Love's in this too. All right,
Courtney Love's in it.
Yeah, with all those attention grabbers, all eyes are still on the best Commissioner Gordon, Jeffrey Wright. All right, Basquiat, check it out. It's awesome, great, and what a weird, fantastic, based on true story apparently.
Yeah, Basquiat was one of, basically kind of discovered by Warhol. Was one of the most amazing artists that came out of that scene.
Yeah, seemed like a very interesting dude too.
Yeah,
he had a personality. He would just sit according to the movie, this guy just sits in a diner and he starts making art with just syrup on the table, and he's using everyone has to deal with him. He's one of those
he's an amazing artist and a tragic figure at the same time.
Yeah, this is Jeffrey Wright's best. I don't see Jeffrey Wright at all when you see the performance is just freaking crazy.
And it is a great cast as well. I mean, all around.
Next up, Once.
All right, Once. Oh God. All right. Once. This is a tough one. All right. Starting with cinema's greatest foot chase, where both participants just stop because they're tired. Once is about connection, inspiration, and the type of love that comes from creating art. Two nobodies come together and realize they can create beautiful music. So that's what they do, and that's the movie. Sounds like nothing, right? Wrong. Like a good song. Once grabs you with its catchy intro and harmonizes with your heart and soul until the chorus of life descends upon thee screaming, "You will believe in human connection, assholes!" All right? A movie devoid of the cynicism plaguing the boy meets girl plot lines of yesteryear once still gives us nuggets of truth that this film has constructed into engaging plot points. The feeling of absolute delight mixed with crushing disappointment when one character tells the other they're married is the type of contradiction found in some of our favorite indie tunes and songs. This little indie darling ain't no slouch either, swiping the Oscar from Enchanted that had 3 nominations in the same freaking category. This is a magical film everyone should see at least once. All right. Once.
Where's that streaming?
I have no idea, but it's a great movie. Great music too.
It is streaming on Apple TV. I guess you can rent it. That's streaming.
Yeah. It's a good movie. Listen to the soundtrack, if anything. Very beautiful music.
And the last of PERP Pretentious picks, The Sweet Hereafter.
All right, The Sweet Hereafter. Oh my God, this is a doozy, right? Do you love kids? You'll hate this movie. Do you hate kids? You'll love this movie. All right, that's it. That's The Sweet Hereafter, everyone. Thank you. That's my picks. Thank you, everyone.
It's a luminous masterpiece, I say.
That's it. Great movie. That's literally it.
That's it?
That's it. That's my pretentious pick, bro. I had to bump it up to 5, bro. Come on. One of them was going to take it. One of them was going to get the short end, bro. Sorry, Sweet. I love you. I love you.
That's fine. You can watch The Sweet Hereafter. Where? At PERPs.
Oh, yeah. I'll talk about it one day for real.
It's streaming on Apple TV and Freebie.
There you go.
Freebie. Thank you for your pretentious picks. I'm pretty sure Voltaire is grinding his teeth right now.
Thank you. Eat it, Voltaire.